I like to do, playing video games.
Clutching your babes to your breast.
And hopefully, we can hear this.
Searching for the witch Ciri had
Wait,
followed,
no.
Geralt
Wait,
ran into
yes?
an old friend,
Did I continue?
Ciri Met.
God.
Sources
I'm off to a good
told the
start.
Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout.
Alright, is this a good audio balance?
With Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed.
Oh, that sounds
The
quiet as
Witcher
shit,
thought that
actually.
all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The crones of Crookback Bog.
I'll just raise the in-game audio in a sec. Let's see. Other menu, options, audio. Go from like 38 to like, fuck it, 60 maybe? We'll see how that is. I wish that for OBS you could save like different audio balance settings for different desktop applications. Just because I feel like it varies so much from like game to game versus emulator to emulator, and I don't know. Most of the time I spend in OBS is just fucking around with audio. Alright, talk to the Baron. That's what we're doing. I think the last time I played I was drunk, like most sessions of The Witcher. Alright. That audio sounds pretty good. God, I need to start streaming more regularly, just so I have people to yell at me when it doesn't sound good.
We catch a few hares, get a bit of meat. And there be furs to trade too.
What else do we have? Ladies the Wood. Nation found the home of Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, and King Ciri entered in conflict with some witch in Valen. We could find a witch. We could... let's finish up this quest, because it looks like we've, gotten a good ways into it. Then we can do Ladies of the Wood. Paramets. We'll deal with that one later. You must be level 23. Fuck that shit. Alright, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Oh, that's right, the last thing we did was we saved Princess, and we got a prophecy. Or something. That's run, that's jump. I know how to play video games. I'm very good at them. Oh, hello! Get wrecked! Forgot, is there like a lock on? There we go.
Witch fucker! Plow yourself!
You guys have any good shit? Loot. I have no idea what that is. What's our carrying capacity right now? It's tight. Probably a body or two in this giant pile of blood. Chest. Hunter's Gamison. Alright, what do we have in here? Candles. Chest. And that's it. That's it. Nothing exciting. Roach! God, this game is so fun when I actually get into the swing of it.
Lightning strike.
Ooh. Oh wait, that's not how I do it.
Come on now.
That was awkward. Fine. Be that way. I'm just gonna fuck my way up this mountain. Parkour. Nice. I feel like this isn't how I'm supposed to get into the city. But can I make it work is the question. Probably not. Ooh, I can get up this. We're almost there. That little bit's a little bit lower. Can I climb that? Alright, how do I get into this fucking town? Oh, there's a legit path. Right. Well, let's make a save now that we're done running. Things are getting a little dark and dreary. I'm a stranger.
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Alright, so calm him down. Down yourself.
Guess I don't get to talk to that dude.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I'm not dealing with the Baron quite yet. Alright. Let's use Quinn. I feel like we're gonna want that. Alright, let's use the ladder. Oh. Come on, Jerry.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Look at all this loot. Come on, jump.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Wait, where are you at? Well, we're about to die. Fuck that wood. God damn, just getting stuck on everything. Is this how I solve the quest? Do I open the door?
We've a hero!
Wait, did I just let that dude
The
die?
horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that the...
Let's skip, because I don't want that dude to die. Because I want, like, extra quest goodies.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher
Didn't
about
see
a
where he
lost
was.
mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage.
Let's
yet
smash
the Wild Hunt
buttons
had.
and
The
take
ghostly
her some
retinue was one step ahead
drugs.
of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, I am back.
Oswin, where anyone seen him?
Believe
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody...
in the
My brother...
See what I can...
Hurry! It's getting worse and worse. Time to leave
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where is he? Hmm. What? Important updates are pending? Fuck off, Windows. Now is not the time. What?
They
No!
ran from you,
Game, don't do this to me. We're gonna delete that one. We're gonna load this one.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz.
And then we're gonna
Sorceress
save
told the Witcher
after
about a magic
doing the
blade.
dialogue.
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed.
That is a
The
rad
Witcher
cloak.
felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Go through, tottering about again. Right, set the stable afire.
Yunk.
You gotta put it out. I'm not going near there. Don't calm him down.
Oswin, anyone believe us? What?
Fire.
In that mud whoop?
See.
Hurry!
Save game. Perfect.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Do you know where the dude is in here who's like burning to death?
Over here!
Oh,
Get out! Roots collapse!
Coming to get you.
he's in here.
You have to open it.
Good work!
Who said good work? I liked his ragdoll. Fuck. Your haircut's really cute. And really punk. And really cute.
If you're not careful, you're gonna get smooched.
No, anything but that.
Hey, come here.
No, I'm saving horses and people. I don't have time to smooch hot fucking girls. Ah,
Oh, I did leave a very dark lipstick mark.
did or didn't?
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roots collapse!
Coming to get you.
I can't get out. Gotta open the main door. Let me Google this shit. The Witcher 3 horses
Ah, we've a hero in our midst.
stable
The
hand
horses.
help.
Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after
Wish
you
to
beat
save
her
the
to a
stable
pulp?
hand, race over to the stables,
Fuck
and
are
climb
you
the
suggesting?
exterior ladder to
Don't
reach
blame
the
me
fucking
for a
hayloft.
fool. You'd been beating them for years.
Load game.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead, the Crones of Crookback Bog.
Oswin, my brother. He's
I
still in the
have Bard
stables.
ready to cast an orb from your degree that blocks the path.
Cut 2 men's throats last week and they refused to drink with him.
I'm down the ladder into the barn proper to find the scared stable hand and the horses.
Shit, fire's spreading.
I mean, he could just not be spawning. Here's a 1-minute video that I'm gonna watch called Save the Stable Hand and Horses. Let's see how somebody who's good at this game does this game. They walk through, they're trudging along, they loot the same chest that I do. They're trudging, they're hopping. They're taking their, sweet fucking time. Oh, and they're taking the ladder down. Alright, you do you. Opening. Hey, there's the fucking stable hand! What? He's just standing there in the corner. Shit, do you really just have to open the doors and that does it?
Suddenly, we're all standing at attention.
Mine was bugged and the stable guy didn't appear, only the horses think it's bugged.
Oh, well.
If you free the horses, he'll survive anyway.
Oh. Well, good.
Our bloody barons would bloody plowing barons.
Well then.
Tears another of you arsehole. Suddenly, we're all standing at attention.
Thanks, Bethesda, for your buggy game. Oh my god! It's a harem of kittens.
Lots of smoke.
So many
Gotta hurry.
people.
Get down there.
Over here! Can't get out!
Hey, now he's here.
Coming to get you.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Now we just opened the door.
We've a hero in our midst.
That's me.
The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
You have to fight him now.
Come on!
Let me lock on.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Honestly, he punches really fucking hard. Let me drink some milk.
He's a big dude.
Oh wait. I can't use my telekinetic powers?
Not during this fist fight.
Do I die if I get punched out? What? He punches me to death? Goddamn. The Baron's OP.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Not too late to surrender.
Get wrecked.
We need to talk.
I'm really worried that a certain person we work with has modeled some behavior after this game.
Sit down.
I was gonna say, like, the speech mannerisms.
You beat them.
I'm sure he played this game, and then he was like,
Finger on Tamara.
Well,
now
I mean,
I
like,
need to talk like this.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
We have some very
She
important
always
matters
knew
to
how to
discuss.
spark my ire.
like, I feel like you already had, like, a low voice anyway, but, like... And maybe it wasn't even conscious, but, like...
Yeah.
I think he's played this game, like, 4 times.
Definitely the mannerisms.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, come back and be your confidant.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
God, I
Say
forgot
I
that we're
had.
wearing, like,
Say
fucking
I'd
jeans with
said
our
I had
referee top.
troubles, Couldn't
What's that?
control my
Wearing, like,
wife, my
jeans to go with
daughter.
our
The
referee
referee
top.
top.
What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Jorts. They didn't, well, I don't know.
I feel like I had to go the top option or the bottom one.
I did the middle one. He just got mad. Well, he didn't get mad, but he was just like...
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Not interested.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
Oh, not sadly for them.
Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you?
It's almost like your own self-destructive behaviors
Nothing.
push
your own
people
life.
out of your life.
Yeah. Also, good old Jerry's like 100 years old. I think.
Signs of a fight in the
And
room.
Vesemir is like maybe
Hole in the
100
wall,
years older
wine
than
all
that.
over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next.
And I've seen
When
you
I
play a
came to,
little bit
I
of
was
this, and it
alone.
seems like when we analyze the clues, they don't match up to the crime scene.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room.
No, it's pretty much this.
Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
It doesn't match his story when he's still lying about stuff, but
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn
I
you!
hate how
I gave no thought
Gary
to a
will grow
funeral.
a beard if
It
we
was a
don't
horror.
trim him
I
off
wanted it
enough.
to end.
like it's a
That
neat little
child
thing,
had
but I
been
hate
my
it.
dream.
It's a tedious
I
little
told
thing.
Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Let me explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
Every time I say nubbins,
And the other way?
my friend tells
We
me
kill
that
it
it
and
reminds
draw
him
some
of
blood.
leprechauns.
Take that to the Peller and he does the
That's
rest.
about right.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform
Oh, he's
the
like, put
botchling
it
into
to
a
rest.
lubberkin, they
Oh,
can bury us in
okay,
it
I'll
and
show you where the
yard
kid
away.
is. Let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
bit further. Follow me.
I read that a bit further. Blow me.
You give the child a name.
If you run, he'll run too.
Why would we?
Mistake.
Isn't that
Names
nice?
are powerful seals.
I forgot about that. The Witcher's really good with that.
Yeah.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
No.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Looks like an inside-out chihuahua.
Yeah. What do I do?
Do that one.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrett, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Or at least I did that one.
It seems like the better option.
I think so.
Merciful
You attack
gods.
it, it gets like 10 times as big.
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
He won't find he's carrying it.
So glad I'm never having kids.
Yeah, me too.
Bloody. Not now, Geralt. Let's do what we must.
Don't drop the baby.
Oh, you gotta call it. I'll use the psychic spell.
Spectres.
Shit.
Botchling centaur.
Shit.
Do something!
No. Psychic. Come on, Maria.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fit! Oh,
Okay, that's how I do it.
quiet now.
That was awkward.
But what do
Don't
you
mind me struggling for like 10 minutes to remember the controls.
This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait to find it ours.
I like these big toes. I fucked up. So I guess I can't use What is it, Ard? Until after I kill the pose? I have to go to work in an hour.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Joseph.
Damn.
Good. The grip. Botchling. Take it in your keep. It'll break. Back to the fortress.
Alright, let's save. Can't save my game right now.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Now can I save? Yep.
Come now, we must bury it. We'll speak afterwards.
Blob creature. Attack this target.
Spectres. Botchling's second trap.
Do something! Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. For not like 250 hours.
Oh, these combos are rough.
Squirming again? That daft eel! I cannot hold it! It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Anna Jr.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
by the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Wow, he accepted her as a daughter more readily than my parents accepted
Now
me
bury
as a
the
daughter.
body.
So your dad is worse than this man.
Sad transgender jokes.
But I like that this one burns your dad and not you. The little like shield thing on him was bugging out there for a minute.
It really was.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin.
Is the game in 60 frames right now?
I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
Kinda looks that way.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt.
I want to double check the video
responsibility
qualities
for
in
all
a sec
this
because it's
lies with
running
me.
everything pretty
Time
well.
for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
To be fair, after this, I feel like he's deserved to drink. Level
You
up
can just meditate in front of it if you
for
want.
like 2 days.
Or it might give you a prompt to like sit there.
Options. Video. Graphics. Hey Cthulhu. How have you been, Seth? Those look like good things. Yeah, most of this is set to ultra. Ultra quality. Ultra, ultra, ultra. Yeah, we have the hair works off, but that's because it's pointless. Oh yeah, we have 60 frames on and everything. Cool, yeah. Well, looks like our video qualities are like pretty solid. Post-processing, we could put a little bit of this on, but blur. Yeah. Do a little bit of sharpening. A little bit more sharpening, how about that? Actually, I think that might actually look worse with more sharpening. That looks kind of grainy. I've been okay. Just a little bit of sharpening. Yeah, that looks visually a little bit more smooth. I don't think there's been anything too exciting in my life, honestly. Dicking around on the ukulele more, working in a deli, still waiting to go to school eventually in the fall. But until then, Oh, I had a pretty nice morning so far. I had a coffee date with my friend and my girlfriend. Let's meditate. Came back, dicked around on the ukulele, started streaming. That was a very boring ass description of my life. Oh, time to summon. Oh shit, there was just a sit and wait option.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Look at it go. Actually, can I, like, do some shopping first? They're gonna stop for me. It will.
May I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Stuff that
Light,
doesn't look
but
like a
durable.
referee
Can't
outfit.
constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
That'd be lovely. Could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best.
Sounds
To
like
last
this is
years,
opening a quest
when a
line.
giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Can you make me
May I assist
actual
you?
armor though?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Oh god, the UI sucks for the shop, I forgot.
Yeah. I think that's why Breath of the Wild.
Me too.
Because it honestly like have some similarity, but like for like open world action and collection stuff, but like these go out really well.
And I do like games that streamline inventory management and that sort of thing a lot
Like
more.
good one.
I
Nothing
can
goes.
I can wear Spekarug Akaton. Wonder if that actually look good. What am I wearing right now?
I know that like this game might not have been made by fashionable people or fashionable people, but like
It leaves something to be desired. Wait, you're charging fucking 462 gold pieces for that shirt? Fuck off.
sure. It looks ugly because it's expensive.
I might see if he can craft anything for me, but I also picked up a couple shirts and whatnot that might be more fashionable. This is more armor at least. It's an improvement.
It's a little bit better. I don't know what's happening with oh. Is that like a fanny pack?
There we go. Like that's an alright outfit.
Those are some reasonable pants.
You know what? This is a cohesive outfit.
Yeah. Sure.
Couture. Hey, see if you can make me
How may I
anything.
assist you?
Need some armor.
I just couldn't stare at that, like, referee jeans combo any longer. Ooh, I can make assassin boots. And that would be... light armor? I think. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Plus 104 fucking armor? What? Oh, I need to be level 24 to make that blueprint. Jesus dicks, though. But I can't make that cool shirt, because I'm just, like,
A noob.
too much of a noob. That might look alright. Warrior's leather jacket. Level 1. Alright, so I could make this red archer gambeson, which might look good. There was something else. Can't make that.
Can I just say that I don't really fucking understand how crafting works in this game?
It's bad. I feel like that's gonna be ugly if I make it. There was something else, though.
Ooh.
Okay.
You could look just like Hancock.
I have to be level 24 for that one.
Oh.
I think I was eyeing that and I was eyeing, like, the assassin boots. But I need to be level 10 for the assassin boots.
Also, I just read the manuscript for the thing that I'm illustrating, and it's fucking wild.
Yeah?
It's fucking wild.
Good wild or bad wild?
Like super duper, like splintered, like postmodern to establish a mood.
Ooh, that sounds like something I might like.
Yeah, if you want to read it.
I think
And
I
not tell
might
anyone
later.
About it.
Alright. So I need one more thing of thread. All parts present. Can I just buy more cotton? Alright. Let's make this. Let's make... I guess assassin boots are pointless right now. Cavalry trousers probably aren't worth the investment. Yeah, assassin boots I'd need to wait 2 whole levels. Alright, trousers. Not powerful enough for those pants. I think I basically have cavalry trousers, yeah?
So long.
I should definitely dismantle pieces of clothing that look bad. Oh, that does not look like the picture at all. God, game, why do you gotta do me this way? Well, it's the most powerful armor we have for now. Let's break down the other shit for parts.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Actually, I'm gonna be right back. It's like horizontal and like diagonal stripes. It's the worst. Like, I like Geralt, but his fashion sucks. And I am back. I feel like Geralt has that same sort of like mentality as a lot of like middle-aged dads, where he's like, I can't tell if this is ugly or not, but boy is it functional. Think of the possibilities. I don't know. I am just glad that I'm starting to get a hang on the crafting system, at least a little bit. Fuck it, I want pants. Oh, I also need to break down some
armor.
pants and shirts and stuff. For a way to like dismantle. Seven. I want to keep that shirt. You like the second Witcher, right, Cthulhu? And hold on to those assassin trousers. Oh, the assassin trousers are the fucking jeans. We're destroying the hell out of that. Oh, and if it's junk, I can break that down. Oh fuck, I actually have a lot of components if I want to spend the money. That's worth 465 coins? What? Do I just have, like, all this treasure I can be selling? And I've been struggling for money this whole time. Wait, where? Okay. Here we go. Silver 101 48. I'll sell that. Is there anything else to dismantle?
So long.
Oh, I'm just wearing a different pair of cavalry trousers. Now I have a better pair. Hooray!
Help me out.
Hey, break down these pants.
Need some armor.
I can break down silver mugs, silver teapots. Suddenly I have so much silver. Timber. Fishing net, let's get some twine. I feel like I want black magic dolls, but I don't know. These I want to break down into leather. And I'm out of money. Alright.
So long.
Let's save. So I don't want to do all that again. It did free up some of my inventory space, so that's something. So once I find a couple other merchants, I will sell more shit, break more stuff down, get more inventory space, and we'll be in business.
Not a butt up. You. Boys say there's a last round one of the village.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant huts?
Time to heat up coffee. Alright. Coffee is warm.
Show me what you got.
Stuff I can't use is what he's got. He's got level 10 armor, level 10 boots, level 10 trousers, and level 10 gauntlets. Crossbows, which are whatever. Blue Stripes command? Oh, that's a fucking Gwent card. Fuck that shit. Actually, can I
Show
sell
me
you
what you
some of my
got.
junk? I can sell you some of my old runestones. I can sell you 10 that have a 10% chance to stun. Let's fucking do it. And armor piercing is just good, I want to say. Alright, to have something that's only worth 19. I don't think you have anything I want. Not really.
See ya.
I feel like my future streams are just gonna be like 50% inventory management. Now that we've done all that, let's do some alchemy. If we have any of the ingredients. Hanged Man's Venom. Ooh. I think I like the idea of just this poison that makes me more potent against humans.
Time to water the horses.
More side quests. Hold on a sec. There's stuff I can have in here. Don't mind me while I take all your earthly possessions. Actually, there's so much shit to take. Locked. Damn. Not gonna loot that, because I think there's a guard.
Let me live.
Water. More water. More water. Who keeps water in a sack? Ew. Can I take that? Can I interact with it? No? Maybe that's like on the other side of the door. Ooh, rotting flesh, my favorite. What story is there to tell here? I'll take that, because guard. And off we go.
Got their asses whipped like you know. Don't object to your white. You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here?
No, examine that, Jerry. I saw the prompt.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
So many forest goodies.
Not bad.
Oh shit, it's a rotter. Or exploder, or whatever they're called.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Nope, nope, nope. Wait, which button lets me... Okay. Let's do it.
Should examine that horse carcass.
I like that silver.
Alright, these guys are just spawning indefinitely. It's like...
What do we have here? Bones have been
Check
here
out
a
those
while.
bones.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
It was a werewolf.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Let's meditate for an hour. To get back all of our health. Those wolves that are chasing me. It's going
Official
pretty
inside.
well. I'm trying to remember the
Seems she
controls
wants
to
me to
this
take a
game.
closer look.
We punched out the Baron. We resurrected his miscarried fetus thing. And we're having a blast. Oh, we also spent an hour, like, doing inventory management. Because The Witcher.
Who's that? The room. Go on
God,
now.
I hate how every kid in this game
What
looks
you
like
seek
middle-aged
here?
man.
Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered
That's
her
not
up,
what a
gave
child
her
looks
clothes.
like.
Right?
Where's my
Isn't that
rabbit?
just a middle-aged man?
Yeah, they just scaled down the face proportionately.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop him.
So the Baron's lying and he still beat her.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Or I guess
Or like this.
Anna is the
I was
mom,
awaiting
and
in
then
the old
Tamara is the
smokehouse
daughter.
with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Interesting.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
I don't know, it sounds fake.
Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
That was such a weird, awkward pause after wise woman you married.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can
we'll
to see
see.
that she is.
Time to take your shit. It's a lot of fishing rods.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea.
We're poor than dirty self. Time to take your pearls, your water, your alcohol, all your fishing rods so you can't fish anymore. Oop, I did not mean to get back here. Alright, so we have a level up. Level 8. What do we want? I guess we have a new slot now where we can put something. We have floating shield upgraded as much as we can. One active shield because that sucks. We have maximum Igni. I mean, we could do Fire Stream on top. Enables the creation of oils that can be applied to your swords. Like, some of the alchemy stuff might be good. Time is slowed a further 15% while aiming bombs. Bullshit. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity by 1. I don't actually know what toxicity is. Toxicity is above 0, time automatically slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. Interesting. That's good for just auto health regen. Piece of light armor increases critical hit damage. Increases maximum toxicity by 30 points. More toxicity shit. Okay, I'm feeling you. Capacity limit, which limits the amount of potions you... Oh, okay. So it just means you can drink more potions then. Maximum inventory weight is increased by 60? That might be what I go with. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. That's also good. Yeah, nothing in here is really calling out to me. Points to branch need to unlock 7. I could always do combat. Especially if I get multiple ranks over the next few levels. Strong attack damage. I don't know. Let's get 60 extra carrying capacity, because that's gonna, like, be so good. Acquire ability. Yes. Oh, fuck. Now we can carry twice as much shit. That's it. That's the one. So let's make a save. And then that'll probably be where I stop, since I have to go to work in 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, thank you all for watching. I want to stream more Witcher soon, because this game is pretty fun, and I keep forgetting that. Oh god, it's gonna let me go to OBS. Nope, that's Steam. It's like OBS, but not quite. A game. Fuck. OBS, go. Or not. Oh god, I'm messing everything up. I just want to leave. I can't stop streaming. Ah. Alright, Steam. Click here to return to the game. Exit game. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. See you for real this time. See ya.